Hello, my little darling. How are you? Today we are finally hatching our green lion dragon, and you know what that means? We are going to be getting the red lion dragon as the reward for fully completing the castle event, and in turn finishing off the crimson raw collection as well. So this is a cute little epic, being an energy, plant and wind dragon, and it's a lion dragon. How cool is that? So the green lion dragon stands up for what's right and stands against all that is wrong. It can be as ferocious as a lion or as cuddly as a puppy, so make sure you stay on its good side. Well, I will keep that in mind. You know, generally I tend not to annoy lions if I can help it. You know, just in general, I'd say that's pretty good life advice. Don't piss off a lion. Alright, so when you finish hatching that guy there, it'll say, congrats, you have successfully finished the Crimson Roar. You get the Red Lion Dragon, which is pretty much the same as the green one, just a different colour. So there we go. This is now done, which means that this castle event is fully completed. So we don't really have to hatch the Red Lion instantly if we don't want to, but might as well anyway. Because new dragon, more dragon collector points, might as well. We've never had them before. So that is another just under 21.5 hours that it will take for us to, or 21.5 hours overall. Anyway, it's all of these eggs recently have been like over a day, and these ones are actually a little bit shorter, like 21 and a bit or 20-ish hours. So I don't mind them too much. Like this egg right here that we are about to pop in is for a legendary, being for the dragon of the month. So Scorpio here is already complete. It took less than 5 days. And we already have his egg fully done and completed. So I've been waiting ages for that. Now we got that one to do. Just a lot of different timers. So now we could say that instead of going for more dragons of the month, maybe we want to start enchantment breeding soon. Because now, maybe we want to get on this orchid dragon grind. Because we've got to level up our stuff to level 6 and enchantment level 5. So, we've already got that one to level 5, that one's at level 4, so we need to enchant both of them. The only thing is, at one point I spent all of my enchantment materials, so we'd have to upgrade a bunch of stuff. So, until we get more enchantment materials and trinkets to use, I say we just go for more Scorpios. I say we just keep going for more, because why not? And after last month sort of screwing us over, I would probably appreciate just being able to take a little bit of advantage of getting some extra legendaries for some free enchantment materials. But little greener here, Meta, the green lion dragon, I don't know, he's cute. Again, I like the sort of Chinese-y themed dragons that we've got going in game. And then we're gonna have his brother. And there's definitely going to be someone screaming at me, you gotta put them in the same place. You have to put them in the same habitat. It's like with Gemini Beta and Gemini Alpha. Everyone was like, oh my god, why have you split them up? You can't do that. It's illegal. Well, I say, I'm going to do it probably. Just because you specifically asked me not to. But there we go. He's level 25 now, which, you know, epics, they still give a decent amount of points, but of course, if we leveled up a legendary or a divine, they'd give us bonus DCP, but I don't care. I prefer him in his adult form, I think. I like how he's just got really fluffy chops. Fluffy lippy chops. I don't really know how else to explain it, to be honest, but a very fluffy boy indeed. I mean, lions tend to be quite fluffy. I've never seen a scaly lion. Maybe I just don't know an awful lot about lions. It's a good point. Maybe I don't. So, between now and quite early tomorrow, of course we're going to have the new bottomless dungeon coming in with the legendary, and we are going to have stuff like the solo events coming pretty soon. But the castle event's over, so I hope you've been enjoying having a little bit of peace and quiet, because I finished the castle event a little while ago, but then I haven't been playing the game for like a day. So, I haven't really touched DML at all since the last time I was here. So, I don't know. There's not really a whole lot else to report because that weekly schedule gave us everything that we need. But remember that for Monday, we have clan event, being Emerald War, we have new bottomless dungeon. And then we got to start prepping for the Zodiac breeding if we want to do it, which I probably won't for the Zodiacs that we already have. Obviously, when they re-release Libra, which they should be doing if they're doing it for the others, then I will definitely be on that. But we'll have to see what sort of breed they do for the only dragon that I need. Maybe it'll be the worst breed by far. Maybe they just want to spite me. Maybe they want to spite someone else that's struggling to breed one of the others. Who knows? But for now, we've only got 4 of the other zodiacs to try and breed for, so the others will probably come out in a couple of months' time, in all likelihood. But I'm just popping in all of our relic stuff so that we can get some, maybe get some beautiful little gemmies out of it, maybe not. I'll take whatever I can get. And we have so many extra event currency flowers that we might as well spend these. Again, I'm going to go back into the other levels, just spend them. Why not? I have to say though, one thing that I noticed the other day. Remember how on the DML forums there was a section about suggestions? I have not seen people put in suggestions for new dragons in such a long time. I'm like, where is that? Well, how come everyone just stopped using that? So random. Because at one point everyone was like freaking out over the suggestion section, like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go and make a dragon and it's gonna get edited in game, and then everyone just sort of left it. I don't know, everyone just sort of forgot about it. And I checked it the other day, I was like, oh, that's a bit sad. You know, it was like, there's been like 3 posts in the last 2 months. Very sad. So don't forget, if you do ever want to submit a dragon idea, just go onto the Gamelog forum suggestion section and just go and put it in there. You might as well, because I mean, maybe you're someone that likes to make art just for yourself, but then it's like, you might as well share it on there. Maybe they'll take some inspiration, maybe they'll think that your idea is cool. Maybe they won't, maybe they think it sucks, but you might as well share it with someone. You know, if you're going to make something, you might as well share the love with other people. Because you can either keep it in your own files, or maybe someone will like it. There you go, there's your inspirational talk for today. And if you're scared of people criticizing you, well, just don't. Because to be honest, most of the people that tend to criticize people, they don't do it properly, and then most of their points are pretty terrible, to be honest with you. Especially when it comes to art. People with their art are really, really, like it's not scared, but I guess you could say defensive over their art, because they don't really like it when people say, oh, I don't really like that. Sometimes people's art does just suck. Sometimes it's alright, and people still criticize you. Sometimes you might be like one of the best, world's most renowned artists for having the most photorealistic thing in the world, and people say, that's boring. Because it's subjective, isn't it? It's art. You can't really force everyone to like everything, but as long as people are criticizing it and giving like actual solid advice with it, there's not a problem. I would say just don't be so scared of everyone. You get some nasty people on the internet, but luckily, if they're just like blatant trolls, you can just ban them anyway. If they're people that are being critical, but they're not just being horrible about it, might be worth it. Maybe it'll help you out. It's just I've been speaking to a lot of people recently that have just been like, oh, I'm too scared to post, I'm too scared to put this out. People say horrible things. So what? So what? So, there you go. I've given you the motivation for today. Maybe it wasn't too enthralling, but at the end of the day, there's always going to be people that are going to hate, and there's always going to be people out there that are just going to love anything that you throw out, even if it's trash. So, there's like a good mix in both. Don't be frightened. Although, I say that, I'm the kind to do that. It's like, oh, should I post this? No, I'm not going to. It's too scary. I'm not going to do that. I do that all the time. But you shouldn't. Shouldn't. Again, I'm a hypocrite, so I can say it. See how it works? Because I'm the hypocrite, I can say whatever the hell I want. I'm going to say that your feet are really big. Haha. There you go. Did that hurt? Exactly. If you do have big feet, just say, so what? If you've got tiny feet, just say, you're an idiot. See what I mean? Doesn't even matter at the end of the day. But regardless, you know, I don't even know where my brain goes sometimes. Sometimes I think I might be a little bit senile already. Again, at the age of 21, I'm already losing my mind, but at least I'm losing it somewhere, even if I don't know where that somewhere is. But anyway, like I said, main reason I wanted to come today and update you was because I wanted to get that egg hatched. So we got a new dragon. We got 2 more new dragons in our hatchery to get rid of as well. So we will be hatching those pretty soon as well. But get ready for all those events. And I hope that all your breeding luck in the meantime goes very nice and swell. But for now, take care, enjoy yourself, and until next time, I'll see you then.